And you're sure you've seen it before? Frostbloom asked. Olive nodded confidently. I'm certain it's the same place I met Sprout the night before. She trailed off and shook her head. The point is, I know it's the same place. The warm breeze, endless waterfall, and the sheltered clover patch, it must be the same place. Frostbloom nodded, and the cats around them seemed to accept that answer. Then it settled. The ancient warriors want us to find this place. Olive, you'll go out and search for this pond. Take a cat with you, so it'll be safer. Olive seemed to jump slightly at the decision. Me? Frostbloom looked almost confused. Yes, you. You're more than qualified, and you're the only one who knows what the pond looks like. Well, you know, except for me. But I have to stay here in case anyone gets sick or injured. Olive's cheeks got warm as she laughed awkwardly. Right, yes, I suppose that makes sense. She stood taller and lifted her tail. Then I'll take Skip with me. The cats seemed satisfied with her choice, and some stood to leave. What? I can't! Skip almost yowled, making every cat turn to look at him. I mean, I want to stay in camp, if it's possible. Olive felt a bit betrayed that her friend had reacted so harshly to coming with her. She knew Skip didn't exactly believe in all this ancient warrior stuff, but she had been looking forward to traveling with him again. Did he not want to hang out with her? Oh, she finally realized the intent look he was giving, and quickly looked away, a bit embarrassed. Cats started looking towards her, expecting a new cat to be picked, but who? The only cats she really knew were all occupied. Shorttail was too old for such a journey. Sunshine was expecting kits. Frostbloom had to stay in camp, and Skip... Well, should she take Wildheart? No, it would be too dangerous to take her back to Shine. Sparrow? He knew the place better than anyone here, but with his relationship with Skip, it would be a bit awkward between them. Maybe Moth? Well, there wasn't much of a choice. I'll go. Everyone turned towards the voice. Shorttail stood proud, more determined than Olive had seen him in a long time. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Warrior Cats Sims 3 challenge, where we have just had Frostbloom and Olive sort of announce that, you know, they've seen this place, or Olive has seen this place that Frostbloom just dreamed of, and they've kind of planned that Olive, together with Shorttail, are actually going to go out and find this place. So they know it's a mountain area, but they don't know where. They know there's a waterfall, so their plan right now is to go over and see if any cats in Two-Leg Place might know about it. And I think we are actually going to give one busberry for Shorttail. So there we go. And we'll also take a rat. We'll give that to Olive. Just in case, you know, they get any... just in case they get any... Or like run into... or get any fleas. Oh my gosh. Also, I just realized it is day shift, or season shift. And I actually haven't rolled for these. So let's roll for the herbs we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we actually lost quite a lot of snakeskin here. So we lost like 6 snakeskin. Oh my gosh. Okay, well that was some unlucky rolls. Hopefully we get some luckier ones here. So 1, Yeah, so we get the pygmy hedgehog. One of the bus leaves actually grows old. Two of them actually do, but we keep the rat. Do we lose the plasma beetle? We don't. Oh, and then we have 3 ginseng, 2 sweetgrass, and 3 basil. So let's see. 1, 2, and 3. We lose 1 ginseng. We have some sweetgrass. And we lose 1 sweetgrass. That's not great. Let's see. We don't lose any basil, but we do lose the squirrel. Okay, not too bad. Oh, and we need to roll for the rat as well, actually. We do not lose the rat. Okay, there we go. So I've cleared out the season shift. We had a 50% chance of losing each and one of all the items, but we actually kept quite a lot, so that's nice. Okay, well, I think we should just send these 2 out because he just got some buzzberry, you know, short-tailed did. And I think maybe you know, they want cats that are, they know Shine lives over here. They know that there is a 2-leg place like area up here actually. And they know that there is one here. This one's definitely most in the mountain region, so they might like expect I think because this place is closer, they're gonna actually go here first. There is also the cat park, which Sunshine Park. I didn't even remember naming it that. But yeah, we do have some a neighborhood up here, which Sparrow would know about. I'm sure he gave them some tips and tricks, you know. Oh, there's a 2-leg place there. There is one also in the hills, but, well, in the mountains, but that one's way further away. So I think they're gonna at least start with going up there. And, oh, Moth! What are you doing in the nursery? You protecting Sunshine? Oh my gosh, Sunshine! Sunshine, you need to eat something. Oh my gosh. There we go. Take care of your needs. Yeah, she wants to groom herself as well. Goodness gracious. And she actually does want to play a bit with Sparrow. Or not Sparrow, sorry, Skip. Let's actually have her do that, but for now we are focusing mostly on these 2, as long as they're out on their journey. And we're actually getting really, really close to something quite exciting. I have a whole plan, but we are getting really, really close to actually working on getting or becoming a clan, which is going to be so fun to share with you guys. I wanted to do it a bit differently than our last series, where we already were a clan, like from the beginning. We just needed like the blessing of StarClan or whatnot. But let's actually have these 2 interact a bit. So sniff each other. You know, Shorttail kind of needs to... Oh, Sunshine! No! Oh, poor kitten! Oh, you're stuck! Moth! Okay, well, Sunshine is feeling terrible, and she is actually sick. Oh no! Okay, it is summer now, so let's see. Portrait color, severity in summer. It is a mild sickness, thankfully. And she actually she has a common cold. That's what she has. So, she just lost a common cold, actually, like this day shift. So one day, so I guess or no, hold on. I don't know if it's one day or not yet. But it is one day, actually. But I suppose she like thought she got better and then she actually didn't. That's unfortunate. Let's see, colds. That is a 15% chance of white cough and a cannot initiate training. So it's not so bad. She's fine. Her kids will also be fine. Okay. He actually wants to groom Olive, but there's not really any time for that right now. Let's have them sort of scratch on the door. I would have loved to be able to like sneak a peek in instead. We do actually have 2 cats, I just realized. We can just have the cats go separate ways now that they are 2. Okay, there's no one... Oh, nobody lives here. Okay, so I think he would definitely realize that there's like no sense going on over there. No one lives here either. Wow, what an abandoned little two-leg area it looks like. Okay, here you can scratch on the door. Olive, are you scratching on the door? Oh my gosh! There's a cat! I just realized. Hello? So this is Leo. He's a kitty pet. Okay, hello, Leo. Who are you? Oh, she wants to be friends with Leo. So let's see. Okay, oh my gosh, there's another cat. Dandelion. Okay. That's interesting. Huh. So I wonder if these cats, if any of them know. Sort of. Leo is a kitty pet, it looks like. Dandelion is a loner. I guess they're friends? I wonder if either of them know where this area is. So I will roll a 50% generator on each of the cats. And they actually don't know where this place is. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Maybe one of them wants to come with? I'm not sure. Let's roll for it. I don't know. I don't know if they want to come with. But they just... It's just because Leo, like, she wants to be friends with him. Well, oh, short tail. Oh my gosh. Which just seems to me like... I mean, because we don't see his wishes, maybe he actually... Oh my gosh, Dandelion and short tail? What are you two doing? Oh my gosh. Which seems like maybe he wants to come with? Yeah, Dandelion is going indoors again. I don't know, maybe Leo wants to come with us. I think I will actually have him join. So let's see. Advanced. That's because it's not advanced. There we go. Okay, so Leo is quite young. He is a young adult. He's clueless, friendly and playful. I don't know. Maybe he does want to come with. I can't tell. He's a social butterfly. He's easily distracted and he is scared of criticism and he wants to serve their leader. Well, to be fair, Leo's leader is probably a two-leg right now. So I suppose he wants to stay as a kitty pet, I think. Oh, I don't know. He's very pretty, but... He's very pretty. Maybe, Well, you know, I'll add him here for now. I'll put him back where he belongs. But I think he would probably say like, yeah, there's no other cats on this street. I don't think there are, at least. He at least wouldn't know. Nobody lives here either. Yeah, nobody lives here either. And the only other house is this one, and I don't think they have any cats. So I think those two would definitely be like, yeah, you know, we don't really know. Maybe Dandelion knew. Dandelion was a loner, to be fair. Maybe he did know. Or maybe he would also be like, hey, ask the cats who are actually up in the mountains. Or possibly the cat park. You know what? We're gonna go to the cat park because there is a higher chance of there being more cats. Which means we have a higher chance of them actually knowing. So let's go there. But that's fun. We got to know them. Maybe Olive will run past again on the way home and see if maybe Leo. I mean, maybe they run into each other again. But she actually she kind of wanted to be friends with him. She got a good vibe from him, I suppose. Interesting. How are cats doing down here? Sparrow is doing terribly. Oh, but he's having a great time, it looks like. You two are both really hungry. Let's have you sniff and... well, let's have you nuzzle, actually. And then let's have you two hunt. So 1, 2, 3. And Sparrow, you can hunt a lot more, but let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And when you're done hunting Wildheart, you can practice hunting instead, yeah. Okay, I'm not quite sure. I don't think we'll send out a patrol today. Just because we are more focused on Olive and Shorttail. I feel like when cats are out and about like these two, like traveling, I would say it's... I would say it's we can just kind of ignore the patrols. We'll just pretend like there are patrols. Okay, so they have to cross this road, and I will actually say that they can walk all the way out here now. Because even if cars go through here, I'm gonna say as long as there is like a car parked in front, we'll pretend like they just went around. Which means actually... oh, yeah, like that, exactly. Which means if a car goes on this side, when they run past this one line, it will technically hit them because it's going around the cars. So... oh, that was close, but I think I'm pretty sure Shorttail was like right here when the car was here, so probably shouldn't have sped that up. Oh well. Okay, go here with Olive. And this is like Shorttail's territory. He knows everything out here. I didn't even think about that. I suppose Sparrow wouldn't be the one who knows the most about Two Leg Place. It would actually be Shorttail, huh? Well, hopefully we can meet some cats here. It is a cat park after all. Wildheart caught a scarab beetle. That's great. Let's have you eat that. Not quite sure why it's a bit iffy on the... oh, there's a 2-leg and another 2-leg. Iffy on the performance here, but oh well. So they're gonna eat something. Probably pretty hungry. I mean, they're gonna pretty much just ignore that there would ever be any problems here. Are there not coming any cats over? It doesn't look like it. That is really unfortunate. You know... well, if there aren't gonna be any cats here, then I think we'll have to just... I think we'll have to go to the mountain area instead. Which it seems like we're gonna have to do, because I'm not seeing any cats. Yeah, well, Olive, you're kind of the one who decides what to do next. What is your personality? She's respectable, scatterbrained, she's scared of forgetting things, and she wants to leave her birthplace. Respectable. Interesting. Okay, well, I am gonna have her go over here. Or them go over here. I think they're gonna just make their way over to the mountain territory. I would say. Like the mountain area in Two Leg Place. Hopefully no one gets hit by a monster here. It's always so nerve-wracking when they run over the path. Oh, that is terrifying. Okay, there we go. And this is actually the dog park, which, you know, we're gonna try to run through this as fast as possible. So let's actually have Olive lead. She is the one who is leading this patrol after all. So let's have her run home. Oh, and Wildheart seems to have done everything she ever wanted. Except now she wants to improve her hunting skill to level 6. That is interesting. Moth, not Wildheart. Moth, you're gonna eat this. And then I'm gonna need some cats to hunt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wildheart, you're hunting a venomous snake. Wonderful. It's exactly what we want. Oh, and Sunshine. Again, I'll just kind of use up the resources, but not really do the roleplay right now, just because we're not focusing on these cats right now. Sparrow, you can go hunting. And then we're gonna go back to our cats, who are ready to cross another road. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, let's see. Oh, and Wildheart caught the snake. Wonderful. Both of you run over. Please do it fast. Okay, they did. Good. Good, good, good. They're actually doing really, really well so far, at least. So let's have them run over. Hopefully we can meet some cats that actually know where this area is. Hopefully so. Oh, well, you weren't supposed to stop there, but hey, that's a choice. Is that monster sleeping? It looks like it. Okay, you need to run over. And you need to run. Oh no! Oh! You guys, that was really close. Okay, but... Oh my gosh, it's so fast. They go so fast past here. Oh my goodness gracious. Honestly, we're in the middle of a town. Relax, people. Goodness gracious. Okay, well done. What? Who is this? Sparrow caught a gecko. What in the world? I have never seen this outfit before. Interesting. Sparrow caught a gecko. Let's have him eat it. There we go. Or, well, he did eat it, more like. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, the car just parked, but it looked like Olive just barely dodged it. What in the world? What is with these two legs? They're going crazy with their monsters. Okay. Let's run past here. There's a dog. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not great. Now we have two options. We can either keep running up here and risk running into a big dog, or we can run into the two-leg area where Shine was. But I don't think there's any other cats who live there. You know what? I think I think Sparrow might have been like, hey, you know, I actually know another place. When I ran past, like, here. Yeah, because he napped here, right? I saw a two-leg place, this one specifically, where there seemed to be a lot of cat scents coming from. So I think they would have seen that dog and been like, I don't know. Well, maybe they will try. Okay, we'll try. We'll try. Let's go up here with Olive. Let's try it and hope. Yeah, I mean, they surely would be able to scent where the dog is coming from. It seems like it's coming from up here. So we'll go the other way, basically. To try our best to avoid it. But they're gonna be careful here. Okay, or not. Yeah, no, sure, just cross the Thunderpath. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm actually gonna go back home for 2 seconds. And you give that to Frostbloom. You put the beetle in there, as well as that. And Moth, you were also hunting. Moth, you had 3 chip bags! Moth, no! Oh my gosh, and Sunshine, you, of course... Sunshine? No, Sparrow. Sparrow, you caught a rare beetle. Yeah, okay, but Moth! Moth, why? She is sick. She only has a mild sickness, which is nice, and she has a mild ailment. So 1 to 4 days. She only got 1 day. And it is flicker fever. So she has flicker fever for 1 day. Which all that does is give her 75% fun need. And she cannot initiate training, because she can't really focus. There we go. So, there we go. Oh my gosh! Another cat who has passed on from old age. That is like really scary when we know- oh my gosh! Okay, come on. Sunshine wants to be best friends. Oh, she actually wants to be best friends with Skip, but she actually wanted to be friends with Leo as well. Like both Olive and Sunshine wanted that. So that's intriguing. That's very intriguing. And she seems to be talking to Frostbloom a little bit now. Okay, let's stop on this side of the 2-leg path and let's run past here. Run as fast as you can. This would actually be a really, really cool area for another clan, possibly? Like up in the mountains? Although I will be honest, I'm not sure if I will have multiple clans. Just because of how ages work and kits and all that. I really do want to. I'll see if I can figure out a way to do it. But as it stands right now, I don't have any plans for it. I just more kind of want to eventually. But we'll see how it goes. I really want there to be... I'm probably gonna be making multiple clans, but we'll see if we actually play with them or not. We'll figure that part out later. But let's have these two. Probably you two can probably go home now, by the way. But let's have these two check out this area first. Someone does live here, but they're out at the moment. Also, Skip just level to level 9. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Oh, and there he is. Okay, so, Olive, you can go up here and scratch on the door. Shorttail, you, my friend, you can hunt, apparently. That's fine, you can do that. And let's see if we don't find another cat here. Oh! Now Skip is an expert at all things that creep and crawl. Huh. And Moth caught a snake. That's wonderful. And Sunshine is getting something to eat. This is a big house, by the way. Do you live here by yourself, sir? That is ridiculous. That is quite the house for one person. Yeah, there we go. So let's look through this house. I don't see any other cats right now, I gotta be honest. Oh, wow, he seems to have quite the simoleons for this. Yeah, I don't see any cats, and I mean, he has a horse, but I don't see any cats. So it looks like they're Olive. Olive wants to be best friends with the two-leg. That's interesting. Ah! That's the wrong cat I clicked on. What? Sparrow? Were you where I think you were? Oh, you were home. Okay, I thought he was out in the old two-leg garden for a second there. Oh my gosh. Okay, but you know what? I think I'm actually gonna end this episode here. It's gone on for quite a while. She didn't find a kitty pet up here. So I think their next step will actually be to look, to try to go to the place where Sparrow had said that he had centered a lot of cats. But that'll be next episode. So if you guys, or I do hope you guys enjoyed this, and I suppose I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!